If you're an older guy and you're dating in your 40s or 50s and you want to level up your dating game, like maybe you're new to dating or you just want to be better at dating, then this video is for you. Keep watching because I'm going to give you 7 tips on how to level up your dating game. These are like game changer tips, brother. So stick with me. I'm going to give you the seven tips, but number 5 is by far the most important one. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating and advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, man. Look, I get it. You're in your 40s or your 50s, and maybe you're new to dating. Maybe you've been dating for quite a while, but you want to level up your dating game. You want to meet more attractive women, and you're stumbling. Maybe you're getting ghosted many times. So these 7 things, in my opinion, are game changer tips. Now, look, just a quick background about myself. I was married before, been single for 2.5 years, and I've been on hundreds of first dates in the last 2.5 years. So I know all about this and how to level up your game, meet more attractive women, and just in general, have more success with dating. So let's just get into this, man. Okay, look, number one is you need to know your value. Here's the thing, and women recognize this, including younger women, that men age like fine wine, okay? Not all of us are perfect. Some of us need to get in better shape and do other things to make ourselves look better. But in general, men's value tends to increase over time instead of decrease like women, unfortunately. Women hit their prime in their 20s. Men start hitting their prime in terms of income earning prime. They start to have their strides in their 40s. So like I said, if you're in your 40s and your 50s, you're coming into your prime earning years. And that alone makes you higher value than a man who's much younger, because most likely he's not going to earn the same income that you are when you're in your 40s or 50s. So number 1 is to just know your value. Like, just recognize that, wait a minute, even though you're in your 40s and 50s, and don't be thinking for 1 minute, because I was there. When I was married, right? And then all of a sudden I knew I was going to get a divorce. I knew I had to go through a separation. I thought I was an old man by this point. I was like, damn, how am I going to get back into the dating game? Because now I'm old, right? That's what I was thinking. But it's the opposite, man. I have more options now than I ever had in my 20s. So just know your value. So that's number 1. Number 2, and I hear this from so many women, that men do not take the lead and plan the damn date. So guys, don't beat around the bush. Don't be asking her, what does she want to do? When does she want to meet? What time does she want to meet? What place you want to go to? None of that. You guys, man up, take the lead and say, look, I'd like to take you out on a date. What does your schedule look like next Friday at 7? Right? And then they're going to say yes or no, whatever. Then next, you give them a couple options of places. You say, hey, look, I've got this place in mind and I've got this other place in mind. And you take the lead, you plan the place you're going to go to. If you have to make a reservation, make the reservation. You know, just a little tip here on this topic is a very gentlemanly thing to do is ask her where she lives in the city. Be very courteous of this, right? And no matter where she is in the city, ask her, because you don't know if she has a car or not. But if you ask her this, you say, do you need an Uber to and from? I'm happy to get that for you. My God, like talking about setting yourself apart from all the other dudes that are not even courteous to ask her where she is or if she needs an Uber. By the way, Uber is one of the best things I say, because then when they get together with you, especially if it's on a weekend evening, right? They feel more relaxed and that they can have drinks without needing to drive home. So that's a big thing. They're going to be a lot more relaxed on the date, and they're probably going to keep up with you or maybe outdrink you, right? All right. So that's number 2. Number 2 is to take the lead, plan the date. All right. Always. Number 3, Oh, this is a big one, man. Take better pictures. What I mean by this is most likely you're either using dating apps right now or you're going to use dating apps, okay? Well, as you know, you have to upload pictures. And believe me, I have asked women on dates and they're still on using a dating app, let's say, for example. And I'm like, hey, just out of curiosity, do you mind if I see the pictures of men that are there? I want to see what my competition looks like. Okay. So they bring out their phone, they start showing me the pictures of these men, and my God, I'm telling you guys, it's pathetic. It's really, really bad. So here's an example. Many guys have their photos on a damn dating app. This is supposed to be your best pics, and this is your best pics. The 5 photos that you upload to a dating app, these are your best, okay? This is what I see. I see guys with sunglasses. Get rid of the damn sunglasses. There's nothing cool about it. You think you're cool wearing sunglasses, but it's not. Women want to see your eyes, okay? So get rid of the damn sunglasses. Number 2, I see baseball caps, hats, whatever you call them, caps. I'm from Canada, so I'm still getting used to the American lingo with caps and baseball caps, whatever. Guys with baseball caps, like, are you kids? Like, I'm like, really, guys? Why are you wearing a damn baseball cap? These are supposed to be your 5 best photos on a dating app, and you got a fucking baseball cap on. Like, get rid of that shit. All right? You have hunting photos. Like, come on. You know how many women do not like to see a dead animal? Like, okay, cool. You hunt. Fine. But don't put it on your dating app photos. Like, and I can go on and on. So you need to take better photos, right? Go look at some other, well, I don't know if you can look at other guys, but like, okay, all right, just a quick tip. And I'll get back to the other photos. You need a photo of yourself dressed up, like in a shirt, in a tie, or a shirt and a blazer, or like you're going to a gala, excuse me, again, Canadian American terminology, gala in American, gala in Canada. So gala, you're going to a gala, there's a photo of you in a tux and a suit. A woman wants to know, wait a minute, this guy's got some James Bondish parts to him, right? And they want to see you in formal attire as one photo. One of your photos is that. Another photo needs to be an athletic photo. No, not a fucking, you're there in a bathroom taking a picture of your body in the bathroom, a selfie. No. You're on a beach playing beach volleyball as an example, and you're hitting the ball and you happen to not have a shirt off. This is if you have the body for it, right? I get it. If you don't have a body for it, then have somebody take a picture of you in the gym doing something, right? But not you doing a selfie, not you taking a selfie. So you need a photo of yourself doing something athletic, right? Rock climbing, whatever it is, athletic. Number 2, you need a photo of yourself in formal dress attire, right? Number 3, you need a photo of a pet, a dog, ideally. Women love pets and they see that you have a caring personality and that's just what it is. So if you can even just grab somebody else's pet and have them in your arms, somebody take a picture of that because women love pets and a man with a pet, right? So pet. Number 4 is you need a photo with a bunch of friends so they know you're not just some loser introvert dude who never goes out. Like you've got friends that you hang out with. So you need another one with friends, right? And then number 5 could be something else, like maybe one of your hobbies or something like that, right? So who knows, whatever it is, maybe you're a drummer, maybe you play the guitar. I don't know what your hobby is, but something with a hobby. You can't go wrong with those 5. So you need better photos. Ask a friend to take your photos. And if you're really stuck, especially for a couple of your headshots, you can pay $5 for an app on your phone that's AI, right? You upload like 12 different photos, regular photos, and AI will spit out, and let me know in the comments if you'd like the link to something I've used, will spit out fucking amazing pictures of AI of yourself getting your body right and everything. It's fantastic for $5. So you need better photos. That's number 3. Number 4 is manning up. And what do I mean by this is that I see so many guys that are thirsty and they're simping on dating apps, or well, I don't see the guys, but I've seen this from other women. I've heard this from other women, right? Just clarify. But I've seen this mostly online where guys are simping and they're thirsty when a woman posts a photo on Instagram or on Facebook, don't come across as one of those guys. Like, forget those damn guys. All those guys are beta males because they're simps and they're thirsty, and it comes out, women see it, and it's super, super unattractive. And another thing, just on this manning up thing, you don't need to be texting them every day. You don't need to be sending them good morning texts, good evening texts. They know you're interested in them. But play it cool, brothers. Just be cool. There's no rush. Many times I don't text a woman for a couple days. Many times they're the ones reaching out to me. They're like, "Oh, hey, how's your day going?" or whatever. So that's what I mean about manning up, and because otherwise they can see it. All right. Number 5, this is the most important one, and you have to excuse the sirens. This happens so many times. I'm recording these videos in my apartment, right, in my living room. I'm on a busy street here in Atlanta, and the damn sirens keep going back and forth, probably 6 to 8 times a day. And I've decided, you know what? Let the sirens run, because I'm going to constantly be stopping my recordings. So, number 5, this is the most important one, man. You guys need to clean yourself up. And I'm going to spend probably a minute or two on this one, and that is everything from getting back to the gym, okay? That's a big one. You kind of know that already, but women are more drawn to what you look like physically than what you earn financially. And just take it from me. Like, okay, I'm in a small bracket of men in terms of earning, but that's not what gets my foot in the door. Not at all. They don't even know what I do for a living for the first several minutes that I've met them on my first date. They don't even know what I do for a living before the first date typically. They're just like, they see my photos. They just go on that. I have a very brief description of what I do. So, I'm in marketing, and they start to get to know me. Once they get to know me and they find out, oh, okay, he does this, he does this, he does this, and then they get more interested. But to get the foot in the door initially, they're going to judge you on what you look like, okay? There's no question about it. So you need to get back to the gym. And then most importantly, the other 2 things I'm going to mention is, so gym, number 1. Number 2 is grooming. Like, I cannot believe how many guys I see and their grooming sucks ass. Like, they look like shit. And what I mean by this is just a couple things. For example, they have long ass fingernails, right? Like, not my fingernails, they're not long, but I'm saying they have these long ass fingernails. I don't know why. It's disgusting. They have hair growing out of their ears. It's disgusting. They have hair growing out of their nose. It's disgusting. Like, basic grooming shit. They have eyebrows that are trying to find their way to Mexico or something like this, right? And it's disgusting. Women see this, right? Their beards are all disheveled. It's disgusting. So grooming, you guys need to pay attention to that. Number 3 is your clothes. There's a woman in my building, and we're friends, and she's in her 60s. She went on a date with this guy that was around her age, and she said she couldn't go out on a second date with him because she felt like she was on a date with her grandfather because of the way he dressed. Baggy pants, baggy shirts. Like, I get it. Not all of us have the best bodies, okay? I understand. But you can wear way more attractive clothing for your body shape, right? And ask a friend to go shopping with you, right? Whatever it takes. Like, look at videos online, whatever. But you could probably go down at least 1 to 2 sizes on most of your stuff. Like, some people might say, on my videos, they might say, "Oh man, your shirt's too tight," right? Well, you know what? I have the body for it, and women love it. Okay, that's a fact. So you can go down many size, probably 1 to 2 sizes in your clothes, so they're more better fit. Even your pants. I see guys with like baggy pants at the bottom. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, get a grip on. Like, no wonder so many guys are not able to level up and date more attractive women, and especially younger women, because they look like shit. So I'm going to leave you with that. That's number 5. That's the most important thing of all the 7 that you can do. Number 6 is be bold. What I mean by this is, I remember this woman that I was dating for a little while, and I asked her, I said, "Hey, look, if a guy approaches you at the gym," because she had a dynamite body, right? So if a guy approaches you at the gym, do you find that harassment. And you know what she said to me? She said, if he's hot, it's not harassment. So what a woman thinks somebody is hot is subjective, right? So I'm not going to get into that. But if you're on a date with her, guaranteed there's some physical attraction there, right? Initially, like from your photos. Like maybe when she sees you in person, because maybe you've had these shitty photos that are old, and then she sees you and she's like, oh damn, right? But if you put some work into your photos and you actually look like your pictures, most likely she's going to be attracted to you. So when I say be bold and make the move. Like you're there on the date. You could be the first one to touch her on the shoulder, on the hand, right? You can reach out and say, oh, I really want to hold your hand. I mean, obviously it has to be appropriate. Just like the date's going well and she's touching you throughout the date and you're really feeling a vibe and you could look at her and say, I want to kiss you right now and lean in and go for the fucking kiss. Like on the first date, there's no problem with that. Because if she finds you attractive, she will reciprocate. So be bold. Last one, number 7, and this is important as well, and that is to have fun. So what do I mean by having fun? I mean, leave all the damn drama behind. All of it. Don't be talking about your shitty ex, okay? Don't be talking about your shitty work week. Don't be talking about your investments going sideways. Don't be talking about, oh, how this politician's worse than this other. It's negative. It's heavy. Avoid the heavy negative topics. Have fun. When the woman's going out on a date with you, by the way, she's looking to escape her day to day. She's had just a shitty week or maybe worse than you. She's got kids to go home to. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she had a wardrobe malfunction earlier in the day and it embarrassed her. Who knows? But at the end of the day, if she's getting together for a date with you, it's to escape all that negative stuff. So, number 7, have it light and have fun on your date. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think, and especially about what I said on number 5 in terms of cleaning yourself up. Gym, grooming, and clothes. All right. We'll see you next time.